semester, I was walking around on West and I saw a little wiener dog named Cornelius running around. Then a week later, I met Siobhan. I'm Patrick Lyons. One of the first things that people usually notice about me as far as like my physical appearance goes is the glasses. I got my glasses when I was like 5 years old. That's pretty young to get glasses, which means I must have bombed my eye exam. Yeah, like, I was just learning the alphabet at that point. So if I mess up an O and a Q on the vision chart, are you really sure that's because I can't see it? I can't spell my name yet. Like, if you give me an eye exam now with Greek letters, and I get a couple of them wrong, that's not because I can't see them. It's because I'm not cool enough to get into a frat. So given that information, imagine how poorly I must have done on that eye exam for the eye doctor to be like, oh yeah, this kid's blind as shit. A lot of people hate glasses and hate like wearing glasses. I've never really gotten that personally. Like, I like my glasses, it's part of the look. But like, the hate for glasses is everywhere. Like, what cool character in a book or movie is the one wearing glasses? Like, Superman actively takes off his glasses when he becomes this like amazing superhero. Like, what message does that send to small children in the world of glasses? The best thing that you can aspire to be is some lame journalist named Clark, who's not even cool enough to be seen in the same room as Superman. Come on, doesn't even get the good stories. And like, there are no cool superheroes with glasses. Like, the only one I can think of is Hulk in Avengers Endgame, like Smart Hulk, who is objectively the least cool version of Hulk. Like, come on. And in every single Disney Channel original movie, there's like the main character with glasses who's shy and smart, not like the other girls. But then, when she takes off her glasses at the end, now she's pretty. What's up with that? Like, is this better? Am I pretty now? Yeah! Yes? What was wrong before? Come on, guys. As you can tell, I'm shamelessly seeking for external validation right now, which may tip you off to the fact that I am, in fact, a middle child. I have been told I give off middle child vibes before. Can't imagine that's a good thing. Best case scenario, it's a backhanded compliment, because I feel like the main stereotype with middle children is that they don't get enough love and attention from their parents, like they're the forgotten child. And I don't necessarily see that in my family. Like, I think my parents loved us all equally. However, I am the one who's chosen to spend my Saturday night on stage with a captive audience talking about how much my parents did or didn't appreciate me. So, maybe there's something to that. But for real, like, my parents are great. I love my parents so much, and I really don't think they like played favorites with me and my siblings. Like, there's me, my older sister, my younger brother, and they loved us all the same. Like, solid, tied for third as far as who their favorite children in the family were. Number 2 is easy. Number 2 is my dog, Otis. He is beloved by my parents, much more than any of my siblings. And like, I'm not gonna say I don't get it. I also prefer Otis to my siblings. Don't worry, they said the same. But it's crazy because I feel like I only hear how things are going at home through the lens of how Otis reacts to them. Like, I get pictures of him every day. It's like, ooh, Otis ate this thing. Ooh, Otis is sleeping. Ooh, Otis poops. And it's like, cool. My brother lives at home. Is he asleep? Has he eaten anything fun today? Has he pooped? Like yesterday, my mom sends me a text, and it's a picture of Otis sleeping next to the couch while my brother's asleep on the couch. She's like, oh, Otis is protecting Sean while he's sick. And it's like, aw, what a cute picture. Sean's sick? That did not come up before tonight. But the clear, far and away, number 1 favorite child of my parents is, even over Otis, the living room furniture. It's not particularly close. The day we got our new living room furniture was a momentous occasion in our household. You know, out with the old, boring, more comfortable couches, in with the new, fancy, slightly less comfortable couches. And I'm convinced this is all just like, it's just to convince our guests that the living room is a high-class establishment. It feels like a front, because like the living room is the first room that you see when you walk in the door to my house, and that's where all the fancy stuff is. But ironically enough, my family doesn't do a lot of living in our living room. That's what we usually hang out in, like the family room, which is where all the older, more boring, more comfortable furniture went. So it's interesting how that works out, you know? If you can't tell, I harbor a little bit of resentment towards the living room furniture because I think I just feel like a second-class citizen around it, you know? It just gets so much more appreciation than I do. Like, it took years before my siblings and I got the privilege of you're allowed to put your feet on the living room furniture if like there aren't guests around. Haven't gotten to the next level up where you can do it whenever, but you know, we're working on that. Otis is not allowed on the living room furniture even. He can go on the other stuff, but not the living room furniture. That's off limits, you know? The bar's just a little higher there. And my parents get very wary of me and my sister, both of whom are legal adults, eating in the vicinity of the furniture. Because God forbid those precious cushions get soiled with a crumb in front of our high-class guests. Sure. The one thing I will give the living room furniture a little bit of credit for is that it really has brought my siblings and I a lot closer together. Because we have a very close relationship, and that's not a given with siblings. I feel very lucky about it. And I am almost certain that this close relationship comes from our shared hatred and jealousy of the living room furniture. But you know, I've always said that there's nothing that can bond people together like a common enemy. Thank you.